Hello, everybody. It's Cody at Cody's Reading Time, and I'm back again with another story out of the Chinese fairy book, and this one is called The Queen of Heaven. I hope you enjoy it, and if you do enjoy my narrations, please subscribe. I upload new stories every single day, so there's always something new to listen to. All right, let's get started. The Queen of Heaven. Here we go. The Queen of Heaven, who is also known as the Holy Mother, was in mortal life a maiden of Fujian named Lin. She was pure, reverential, and pious in her ways and died at the age of 17. She shows her power on the seas, and for this reason the seamen worship her. When they are unexpectedly attacked by wind and waves, they call on her, and she is always ready to hear their pleas. There are many seamen in Fujian, and every year people are lost at sea, and because of this, most likely, the Queen of Heaven took pity on the distress of her people during her lifetime on earth, and since her thoughts are uninterruptedly turned toward aiding the drowning in their distress, she now appears quite frequently on the seas. In every ship that sails, a picture of the Queen of Heaven hangs in the cabin, and 3 paper talismans are also kept on shipboard. On the first, she is painted with a crown and a scepter. On the second is a maiden in ordinary dress, and on the third she is pictured with flowing hair, barefoot, standing with a sword in her hand. When the ship is in danger, the first talisman is burnt, and help comes. But if this is of no avail, then the second and finally the third picture is burnt, and if no help comes, then there is nothing more to be done. When seamen lose their course among wind and waves and darkling clouds, they pray devoutly to the Queen of Heaven. Then a red lantern appears on the face of the waters, and if they follow the lantern, then they will win safe out of the danger. The Queen of Heaven may often be seen standing in the skies, dividing the wind with her sword. When she does this, the wind departs for the north and south, and the waves grow smooth. A wooden wand is always kept before her holy picture in the cabin. It often happens that the fish dragons play in the seas. They are 2 giant fish who spout up water against one another till the sun in the sky is obscured, and the seas are shrouded in profound darkness. And often in the distance, one may see a bright opening in the darkness. If the ship holds a course straight for this opening, it will win through, and is suddenly floating in calm waters again. Looking back, one may see the 2 fishes still spouting water, and the ship will have passed directly beneath their jaws. But a storm is always near when the fish dragons swim, therefore it is well to burn paper or wool so that the dragons do not draw the ship down into the depths. Or the master of the wand may burn incense before the wand in the cabin. Then he must take the wand and swing it over the water 3 times in a circle. If he does so, the dragons will draw in their tails and disappear. When the ashes in the censer fly up into the air without any cause and are scattered about, it is a sign that great danger is threatening. Nearly 200 years ago, an army was fitted out to subdue the island of Formosa. The captain's banner had been dedicated with the blood of the white horse. Suddenly, the Queen of Heaven appeared at the tip of the banner staff. In another moment, she had disappeared, but the invasion was successful. On another occasion, in the days of Qianlong, the minister Zhao Ling was ordered to install a new king in the Liuqiu Islands. When the fleet was sailing about by Korea, a storm arose, and the ship was driven back toward the black whirlpool. The water had the color of ink, sun and moon lost their radiance, and the word was passed about that the ship had been caught in the black whirlpool, from which no living man has ever returned. The seaman and the travelers awaited their end with lamentations. Suddenly an untold number of lights, like red lanterns, appeared on the surface of the water. Then the seamen were overjoyed and prayed in their cabins. "Our lives are saved," they cried. "The Holy Mother has come to our aid." And truly, a beautiful maiden with golden earrings appeared. She waved her hand in the air, and the winds became still, and the waves grew even. And it seemed as though the ship were being drawn along by a mighty hand. It moved plashing through the waves, and suddenly it was beyond the limits of the black whirlpool. Zhao Ling, in his return, told of this happening and begged that temples be erected in honor of the Queen of Heaven, and that she be included in the list of the gods, and the emperor granted his prayer. Since then, temples of the Queen of Heaven are to be found in all seaport towns, and her birthday is celebrated on the 8th day of the 4th month with spectacles and sacrifices. And that is the end of that story. I hope you enjoyed it. And please subscribe. I upload new stories every single day. There's always something new to listen to. All right, take care, everybody. Bye-bye.